Welcome. The Australian Grand Prix is often described as the beginning of the Formula One season. In reality, it serves a more revealing purpose. Albert Park is not where championships are decided. It is where engineering philosophies begin to show themselves under pressure. This weekend is less about results and more about signals. Signals that indicate which development paths are structurally sound and which may already be operating within a narrow window. Albert Park is a semi-street circuit. Low initial grip, evolving surface conditions, heavy braking zones that transition immediately into traction phases. This layout places emphasis on mechanical compliance and rear stability. If a car appears unsettled on corner exit, that is rarely incidental. It often reflects setup limitations that will reappear later in the season at circuits such as Monaco or Singapore. Australia provides early indication. Due to the low grip surface, teams typically adopt slightly higher ride heights than optimal. That protects the floor, but reduces peak aerodynamic efficiency. If performance drops disproportionately when ride height increases, it suggests a narrow operating window. Watch for mid-corner understeer, rear instability under throttle application, inconsistent balance across sectors. These are not isolated traits, they are structural characteristics. Several corners at Albert Park place sustained load on the rear axle during acceleration. If drivers apply visible steering correction on exit, that indicates traction limitation. Possible causes include differential mapping calibration, rear suspension geometry, torque delivery characteristics. Rear instability here compounds tire degradation over a stent. That becomes strategically significant by mid-race distance. Albert Park straights are moderate in length. They are sufficient to test energy deployment efficiency without being purely power dominant. Observe top speed consistency across stents, late race defensive vulnerability, early lift before braking zones. If lift and coast appears early in the season, it suggests tight fuel modeling or conservative energy allocation. Energy management may quietly define the opening phase of the year. Rear tire stress is significant here. If degradation is rear limited, it exposes mechanical traction inefficiency. If front graining develops, it suggests aero balance shift under load. Long-run performance on Friday often reveals more than qualifying pace. Consistency across stints is a stronger indicator than peak lap time. Ambient conditions in Melbourne can fluctuate. If teams adopt enlarged cooling configurations early in the season, it may indicate limited thermal margin. Reliability conservatism in Race 1 often shapes competitive ceiling for several rounds thereafter. These details matter. The central question this weekend is straightforward. Is performance structural or circumstantial? Does a car appear stable across varying conditions or dependent on clean air and narrow setup ranges? Are teams reacting or demonstrating confidence in their concept? Australia will not provide conclusions, but it will provide direction. After the race, we will examine which of these signals materialized. For now, observe the exits. Observe the balance shifts. Observe energy behavior over distance. Because in modern Formula One, performance trends reveal themselves early. This is Paddock Theory. For more insightful and exciting content, remember to subscribe. Turn on notifications so you never miss a beat.